Hi, my name's Al, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the decals on your frame and give it a general spruce up. You can't replace the decals on all frames because some of them are lacquered over, but if you can, it's a good way of smartening the bike up and cost you about 20 quid. Although we're going to clean the area where we're going to apply the decal, it makes sense to start with a clean bike, so give it a bit of a wash, make sure it's dried properly, and then we can get on with applying the stickers. One of the trickiest parts is getting the sticker positioned accurately on the bike. The best way that I've found is to mask out the area. So got some regular masking tape here. And we're going to mark out most of the area where the decal is going to go. It doesn't need to be super tight up against the sticker because you're going to need a bit of room anyway, but it gives us a straight line to work to, which will make sure we don't apply it crooked. To make it easier to remove the sticker, we're going to heat it up with a hairdryer. This will help to soften up the glue and it'll make it easier to peel off. Get your nail under a corner to get you started. If you don't have any nails, you can try using a credit card. If it's a bit hard to remove, get a bit more heat on there. It's quite likely that you're going to be left with some sticky, gunky glue on the frame, so it's important that we remove that. The best thing that I've found to get rid of it is some citrus degreaser. Pop a bit of it on a cloth. Give it a good rub. Pretty much melts it away. With the glue gone, we're now going to clean off any further residue with some alcohol. This will get rid of any oil, any traces of the degreaser, and it evaporates nice and quick. So we've got a nice clean surface to stick our decal to. The stickers or decals generally come in 3 layers. You'll have backing paper, you'll have the sticker in the middle, and you'll have a protective plastic layer on the top. Now, I don't know if you can see on the camera here, but the actual decal ends about here, where my thumbnail is. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut up close to the decal. Make sure we've got a nice straight line so we can butt it up against our mast area, and also we're going to cut along the bottom edge as well so we can match that up and get it nice and straight. So, pair of scissors, we just trim the decal. So we've trimmed our decal, so we're up tight against the sticker along the bottom and at the edges, so we can position it accurately. Next up, we're going to remove the backing paper, peel it away to begin with at an acute angle, so you leave the graphic stuck to the protective layer on the top. It's important that you don't touch the actual graphic itself, because you'll leave a fingerprint there. You can touch this protective layer as much as you want, because that's going to be disposed of at the end. Now we can apply it. Now, large stickers are always the hardest to line up, so it's a bit of a tricky one. With it in position, we're aiming to run a finger down the centre of the decal, and then we're rubbing the decal down further out from the centre towards the edges until it's fully adhered at the top, and then same again from the middle down to the bottom. Any air bubbles or minor crinkles you should be able to get rid of with a thumbnail, or possibly with a card. Chase any air bubbles from under the sticker outwards until they're gone and it's nice and smooth. When you're happy, give it a good rub all over, just to make sure it's properly adhered. And then we're going to leave it for 5 minutes for the adhesive to take effect before we peel off the protective layer. So after you've had a cup of tea or whatever, then you should be able to peel the protective layer off. The key here is to pull it off at a very acute angle. So don't pull it away like that, just drag it back, and that should leave the decal nicely in place. Like so. Then you can also remove the masking tape. Like so. Now we've got our shiny graphics in place, it's probably a good time to go over the bike with a bit of touch-up paint, fill in any chips that you might have picked up over the years. Costs a few quid from Halfords or similar auto factors. Touching any scuffs to help protect the frame, keep it looking good. Once any touching up has dried, so the next day, a good idea to get some paint renovator or T-cut, something like that, just to go over the frame, remove any minor scratches, give the frame a new lease of life. We'll go over the whole frame, and once we've done that, it's a good idea to apply a good coat of polish as well to help protect the paint. To finish, we've just applied some good quality car wax. Works better than the bike stuff that there is around. It lasts longer and it really helps keep the crap off your frame. So give it a good buff, pop the wheels back in, and we're ready to go out and hit the trails. Thanks for watching. Cheers. See ya.